What's up, everybody? It's David here at Smitty's Garage, coming at y'all on another beautiful day, guys. A little humid today. Looks like it's going to rain. So I just want to kind of do a short video. What's it going to be, guys? Let's get into it. Slow and steady wins the race, guys. Well, here it is, guys. This is the generator I won at an auction house about 3 or 4 months ago. I gave $25 for it. Now, I'm just going to be upfront and honest. I was about fixing to take this thing to the scrap yard. It has been heavily tampered with, but I decided to hit the pause button on taking it to the scrap yard for one reason and one reason only. If y'all remember that old Power Boss right there, y'all remember we tried to revive it and it has a broken rod in it. So essentially it needs a motor or a motor rebuild. So I kind of was looking at the bolt patterns and they look relatively the same. I'm not sure about the shaft, but the bolt pattern on the bell housing looks relatively the same. So my real question is will this thing run? Now, I am not in the position today, nor do I really care to go through and rebuild a carburetor, do a big drain oil, and revive this motor. I just want to know, will this motor fire off, and can I semi keep it going with some starting fluid? Because if that is a yes and a yes, then I'm going to hang on to this right here and potentially begin to strip it down to where it's nothing but the motor and save it for when I am ready to transplant it, or try to transplant it onto the other generator. I mean, it's worth a shot, guys. Now, you may ask, why don't I want to try to fix this? I mean, sure, I can rewire all this. I can put all this stuff in there. But let's be honest, I don't want to. Look at this thing. It looks horrible. That's just a cover, though. I want to know if this motor will even fire off. So, without further ado, guys, let's just get into it. I got these circuit breakers off. I really wanted to get this up. I soaked these right here. They are moving. So, you know. Okay. Let's check the oil. Let's see what we got. Hey, it's got a starter on it. That's cool. I'm not going to use it though. Not right now. Whee! Well, you know, probably enough to do what I want to do. Yeah, that'll be enough. You know what? I'm going to pour a little Marvel Mystery Oil and a little oil in there just for extra protection. So I figure, for the sake of argument, so to speak, let's just, before I see if the motor's going to run, let's see if the starter will turn the motor over. So I'm really just going to bypass all this stuff, and I'm just going to go ground straight to the starter. Then I trace the wires back, and I need to go right here with the positive. Y'all can see why I wanted to just do away with and bypass all that stuff. That's kind of cool. Let's just see if it'll turn it over. I mean, she's rough. That ain't getting me nothing, is it, guys? Okay. What about if I just go here to that housing? Well, oh boy. Maybe it ain't gonna work. I don't think my ground's goofy, to be honest with you. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Let's leave that hooked up. Okay. So, do we test for spark? Or do we just want to give it the college try? I mean, it is rough. Let's test for spark, guys. Let's test for spark. Let's do it right. We're going to see it's going to run. Let's do it right. Got the spark tester on. I know it's daylight. I can't do nothing about it, but let's turn it over, see if we got spark. Y'all check that and see what we got. Y'all let me know if y'all see anything other than sparks. Nice. That appears that we have spark there. So, cool. We got oil. Starter turns the motor over. We have spark. Do we have compression? I don't even want to test that, guys, to be honest with you. I just want to see if it'll bust off. And then if it'll bust off, then I want to see if I can kind of keep it going. So let's just see if it'll bust off. I mean, that'd be kind of interesting, you know. For me it would, to be honest with you. Get this choke off. Choke it. All right, guys. That's a good $25 right there. I ain't done nothing to it. Let's set it up and let's see if we can't keep it going this time. Golly, man, that was something else, man. I can't get over that. See if I can't keep it going. How about that? Guys, I might be able to work with this. I'm going to pause y'all for a minute. I want to think about something, and I may not hook a bottle feed up, but that, a lot of smoke, you know, who knows how long this thing is set there. You want to do it again? Let's do it again. That was awesome. I'm almost out of starting fluid. Matter of fact, I think I am. That's all my fluid, guys. I'm glad I didn't scrap this. How cool is that, man? I counted that thing out before I even started on it. Look, daggum motor runs. I'll be daggum. That is awesome. Where do I go from here? Well, I guess let's see if we can't load it up on this stand. I can pull it in the shop. That way, as I get time, I'll start stripping it down to nothing but the motor. Since obviously that's what I'm going to want to keep, is the motor. Really wish I had some help today, but that's okay. Not too sure if I can get this up here by myself or not. But we're going to find out, aren't we, guys? We're going to find out. I might need to move that in a little closer, get this a little better lined up. A little bit more, a little bit more. Should have had some help today. Alright, let's okay, and that's on my damn foot. Here we go. This is it this time. Oh yeah, we're getting there, guys. Damn, don't you wish you had some help sometimes? Are we under that thing yet? Shit, not quite. Yeah. Woo! I'm gonna get this better situated, better up on there, and I'll bring y'all in. A lot of work doing it by yourself. This is gonna work a lot better. I actually changed how I had it on there. I've now got it side to side because I'll be pulling everything off. I've started a collection bin. I kind of snipped the wires. I don't have no need for it. I did leave them on here in case I get a wild hair of pairing that power head back again. I left my ignition here because since the starter works, I'm going to be trying to use this switch if I can successfully get it mated on that other motor. But for right now, I think I've got what I want. I don't even know where to begin to start stripping down other than to start stripping it down. So I'm going to strip a little bit down and then I'll bring y'all back in. But more than likely, the tear down on this is not going to be on video. I really just wanted to see if it would run. And it does. So I can work with it from there. Well, guys, we got a pretty good bit stripped down. I've got these two left, and I've put the impact on them, soaked them. They're just stripping. Pretty sure this is going to come off via the 4-inch angle grinder version. Got the exhaust off here. Got all that out. Remember I said I was keeping all that. I've stripped down over here. I've got a big collection of stuff right there. I wanted to keep it all together. That way, when I do use this motor, hey, this is everything that goes to this motor right there. I was looking up in here and looking at the stuff, and I couldn't help but think about another YouTuber that I like to watch personally, and that's James Condon. So I'm pretty sure he could fix this right here, and I'm more than certain I could too. But I just have a better suited need for this engine than to try to rehab this mess right here. So I think I'm going to call it stops for right now. I really set out to do what I wanted to do plus some. All I wanted to do was see if this motor would run. and that it does. I'm glad. I'm waiting for a time to get together to work on Ithwit. Not work on Ithwit, but work with Ithwit, so that we can do another video on this and try to figure out what's going on. I am still soaking on the XJ650. On my community page, I kind of left a short update about it. Still working on that. Y'all stay tuned, because I may and I may not be having another video on this. Might not be spectacular. Then again, it might. Who knows? But back to this. The more I think about this motor, the more it reminds me of a Honda clone. Just the way that this is shaped right here, and the way that this carburetor and all of this is put on here, it reminds me so much. Even the valve cover reminds me so much of this Honda generator that I worked on here a couple months ago. As a matter of fact, I traded the labor for it for that first Baja Warrior that I rebuilt, which I in turn traded it to a guy for my bandsaw and some money, and then he sold it to somebody for a couple things and some money, and then the guy finally sold that bike for like $600. So I'm pretty proud of my work that it fetched $600. But anyway, I didn't get the $600, but I still got the good end of the stick. So what I'm saying is the air breather, you know, y'all seen it was missing. I've already got that on my shopping cart. I've got a good carburetor on my shopping cart. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be identical to what I've already done. So I'll be able to address all of that right there. We know the starter works, so that's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's going to need a lot of cleaning, but we're not going to use most of this stuff. We're going to use the motor. I mean, we may and we may not have to have the bell housing. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure when I'm going to get to this. I just want to get it stripped down. So, I know this video is short, guys. I know this video is actually a boring video. It's not what I've grown to start doing and stuff. But on the other hand, what I wanted to make a video on, which is this right here, I'm just not ready to release that video. So rather than not put anything out at all, I just want to see if I couldn't kill two birds with one stone and see if this motor runs, which it does. So now we have plans for it. So we are currently at 100% humidity and a 75% chance of strong thunderstorms within the next hour. So I think it would be wise for me to shut down shop and start making it my way back up to the house. If you don't know, now you know. So that's what we're going to do today, guys. I am grateful to have a jam-packed shop and so many projects. Y'all may and y'all may not see me on this red cat here in the very near future. So that's what we're going to do, guys. We accomplished what we wanted to accomplish and a little bit more. Enough of this talking, guys. Woo-wee, guys, what a day it's been. I really did not expect that to bust off. I was like, what? Anyway, hey guys, I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me here today in the shop. I know it's not what normally goes on, but you know what, guys? I just want to give y'all a little something. And then that's been bugging me for about the past couple months, and I finally had a moment to work on it. Hey guys, give me a thumbs up, comment, share, give me a thumbs down. Probably deserve it, guys. Subscribe. I'd love to have you here at Smitty's Nation. Thank you, guys, for y'all that are still there. For y'all that just watched a little bit, hey man, I want to thank each and every one of y'all that hangs out with me in my shop and just watches the crazy things that I do. Guys, I hope that y'all have a blessed day. I hope that all your projects are going well. And just remember, guys, that the grind never ends. from David here at Smitty's Garage. Guys, I want to thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out. Oh yeah. What's that?